Breaking news! A 24-year-old repeat offender has been sentenced to nearly 6 years in jail for committing disturbing crimes involving a 14-year-old girl in Singapore. But what makes this case even more shocking is his long history of offenses, including 10 previous charges related to minors. This case raises urgent concerns about rehabilitation, law enforcement, and the dangers of repeat offenders. Stay with us as we break down all the key details. You're watching 2230, where we bring you in-depth news with real facts and no fluff. If you appreciate detailed news breakdowns like this, hit like to support us, share this video to spread awareness, and subscribe to help us reach 11,000 subscribers. Now, let's dive into the full story. Muhammad Daniel Hadri Mohammed Hidayat first met the 14-year-old girl online in 2023. Over the next few months, he engaged in unlawful sexual acts with her on at least 3 occasions. But his crimes didn't stop there. Instead of protecting a minor, he actively exposed her to methamphetamine, commonly known as ice. The girl smoked meth from his stash 3 times between November 2023 and January 2024. By the end of January 2024, Daniel himself had fallen deep into drug abuse. Between January 22 and January 30, he admitted to consuming methamphetamine daily, claiming stress from losing his job as the reason for his addiction. On January 30th, he and the girl smoked meth together using a plastic bottle and a glass pipe, a makeshift drug setup often used by addicts. That same day, police arrested both of them. Officers seized the drug paraphernalia from the girl and both tested positive for meth. Despite his arrest, Daniel was released on bail with strict conditions, including mandatory urine tests. However, he repeatedly violated these terms. In June and July 2024, he missed 6 scheduled urine tests, further proving his disregard for the law. And just when authorities thought he might have learned his lesson, he relapsed again in July, blaming family stress for his continued drug use. But here's where things get even worse. Investigations revealed that Daniel was not just a repeat drug offender. He had a long history of sexually assaulting minors. Court records showed that he had 10 previous charges for similar offenses. This revelation led the prosecutor to label him a serial sexual offender. The prosecutor further highlighted that his latest crime was an escalation. He had gone from being a repeat drug user to actively facilitating a minor's drug abuse. And it doesn't stop there. In addition to the sexual and drug-related offenses, Daniel was found guilty of an offense under the Computer Misuse Act. In April 2023, he provided his SingPass details to a former neighbor, knowing they would likely be used for scams. His reckless actions further compounded his legal troubles. Given the severity of his crimes, the prosecution demanded at least 5 years and 7.5 months of jail time. The court ultimately sentenced him to 5 years and 9 months behind bars. However, considering his long history of criminal activities, one question remains. Will this sentence be enough to prevent future offenses, or is it only a matter of time before he repeats his crimes again? Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think Singapore's sentencing laws are strict enough for repeat sexual offenders and drug abusers? Or should the system be even tougher on criminals like Daniel? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this coverage valuable, give us a thumbs up, share this video with others, and subscribe to 2230 for more in-depth news updates ***. See you in the next video.